Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on a future Hall of Famer and an up-and-coming rising superstar in this fight game. We have Terence T-Bug Crawford, the three-division world champion, a former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion. Then we have Jaron Ennis, one of the hottest up-and-coming welterweights in the game, and a lot of people think Boots is up next at the welterweight division. Now, shots out the Fight Hype, they did an interview with Jaron Ennis asking him, did he see the Terence Bud Crawford fight? Jaron Ennis had this to say. Listen to what he had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
Any thoughts on how Crawford looked against Avanesian?
I didn't even see the fight.
Not even a highlight?
No. I mean, I seen a highlight on the gram, on Instagram, but yeah, I ain't watched the fight at all, though.
You expected it to go that way?
Yeah, I expected it to go that way. We all knew he was gonna knock him out.
Now, as y'all see, Jaron Ennis says what? Jaron Ennis says what? The same thing montray-brown been saying, right? We all knew he was going to knock him out. Everybody knew what type of fight this was. Everybody knew this was an easy fight for some money, and it was a fucking showcase fight. But they get mad at montray-brown and say, oh, man, you boycotted the fight. You told people to do X, Y, and Z. That's some bull crap. Nah, everybody knew what was going to happen. Even Jaron Ennis said it was bullshit, and he didn't even watch the fight. You know what I'm saying? But they mad at Monty B, though. They mad at Monty B, though. Now, get mad at Terence Bud Crawford. Get mad at Terence Bud Crawford for going out there and doing the bullshit that he did because everybody saw the play. Now, listen, like I said, nobody is mad at him getting his bready, bro. Don't make this about money. Everybody want to make it about money now. Oh, Terence Bud Crawford had to go out there and do what he had to do to feed his family. He had to go get the money. Why not get the money? He wasn't going to fight Earl Spence until next year anyway, so people keep talking about this and people keep talking about that. Terence Crawford had to get him some money. Oh, but in one sense, Terence Crawford has already has money. He's rich. You guys will never see this and you guys will never see that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he been had money, so he already had money. Ain't nothing wrong with getting some more money, but don't come and try to fool us like we some stupid-ass people and talk about he did X, Y, and Z against somebody that had an opportunity when that man didn't have a chance in hell against Terence Crawford. Everybody knew he was going to knock that boy out and look fucking fantastic doing this shit. So now, it's a lot of people coming out saying they didn't watch this goddamn fight of Terence Bud Crawford. You feel me? But I don't see people getting mad at them. EJ came out and said, what? I'd have watched it if it was free. But I wouldn't pay my money for that shit. What Derrick James say? Hell no, I ain't pay my money. You know what I'm saying? What Big Marcella say? Man, you know I ain't watched that shit. So there's a lot of people that didn't watch the fight because they knew what was going to happen, bro. Everybody knew Terence Bud Crawford pulled a slick one and ran out the back door on Earl Spence. So no, they didn't watch the fight, bro. They didn't, right? People didn't want to support the bullshit that Terence Crawford did at the end of the day. But you got people out here lying, talking about Earl Spence said he would have bought it, he would have supported it if he had time. Earl Spence said, I would have watched that shit if it was free. He ain't say nothing about I would have bought it and supported him if I would have had time because he wasn't really giving a fuck about the fight. Why? Because he knew Terence Crawford was going to do what? Beat the fuck out of David Avanesian just like we all did, fam. Just like we all did. The only people that try to lie and make it as if it was a competitive fight or if David Avanesian had a chance was the ones that was involved and the ones that was benefit from the shit. But we not stupid and we not fools. You understand? We not stupid and we not fools. Now, Jaron Ennis coming out letting you know that shit was boring. I ain't want to watch it. But he could have fought me, right? I'm ready whenever he ready. If he let his nuts drop and want to step up to the plate and fight somebody with a pulse right now, you understand? Somebody that people feel like they can beat him. I repeat, somebody that people feel like they can beat him because every fight he had at 147, he was supposed to win. Every fight that he had at 147, he was supposed to win. And nobody can tell me different. Not even his lying ass himself. Terence Crawford stood up here and lied in our face, everybody, and said that people picked Kell Brook and Sean Porter to beat him. And not only he wouldn't even afford to say that a lot of people said Mean Machine was going to beat him. Can you really believe that? Terence Crawford said a lot of people said that Mean Machine was going to beat him. He fought Mean Machine December the 16th on my birthday, everybody. I went out to the club that night. I wanted to, matter of fact, I still showed the people the fight. You dig what I'm saying? But he lied right in our face talking about people said that Mean Machine was going to beat him. We know that's bullshit. But Jaron Ennis is kicking him up the ass right now, letting him know, man, look, we didn't watch that shit, bro. We didn't watch it. We all knew what was going to happen. It would have been a waste of time to check it out to see what you done. Now, if it was on free TV, yeah, more people would have tuned in. You know what I'm saying? More people would have tuned in. That would have been fair. You beat David Evanesian ass on free TV because you know you go beat the shit out of him. But a lot of people feel like, you know what? I can keep my $40 and watch a better card with the top rank card. You got a lot of people out here hating on the top rank card, talking about, oh, you went and watched the Jews channel. You went and watched the Jews channel. But you got people out here talking about they support boxing though, right? You got people talking about they support boxing. They all about boxing and all this shit. But then get mad because you wanted to keep your money in your pocket from a fight that you knew what was going to happen. And you went and watched a free card that was on ESPN that had way better fights than they had on the channel. I mean, at the card that they was paying for. Right? And you had people dissing Al Heyman, talking about he put on cards that people shouldn't have bought, that they didn't buy, right? Because I know a few of you motherfuckers was in my live stream watching the fight. Frederick Hawthorne. You know what I'm saying? Frederick Hawthorne. You ain't buy shit from Al Heyman because you got a problem with him. But there was a black man putting on for two other black men that you didn't want to support. But you want to make us look like we stupid and shit like that because we didn't battle fighting like we was hate on a certain individual, and it was not true. Now, Jaron Ennis is putting it out there, man. Listen, bro, I ain't watched that shit. Errol Spence told you he ain't watched that shit, and I can find a lot of other fighters that tell you that they didn't watch the shit neither. But people not going in on those fighters. They're not going in on those fighters. You know what I mean? But they want to get mad at us, the people, the fans who support this shit, and get mad at us because we didn't support, you know what I'm saying, that fight. It doesn't mean we wasn't going to buy nothing else from BLK. We just wasn't supporting that fight. But they made us look like we was bitches and we was fake and we was doing this and we was doing that because we felt like Terence Crawford messed up the biggest fight in boxing, and we felt like BLK Prime helped mess up the biggest fight in boxing, regardless of what anybody say. And that's the fact of the matter. That's the fact of the matter. You understand? So right now, man, look, Jaron Ennis, salute to you, sir, for letting people know the truth. You know what I mean? You ain't holding back. You keeping it real. You keeping it real. You letting them know, stop ducking us, bro. Stop ducking Earl. Stop ducking me. Fight one of us or get the fuck on. You feel me? Fight me or Earl Spence or get the fuck on, bro. Stop calling out Jamel Charlo because you're not getting that fight. Now you got people talking about Terence Crawford going to move up to 54 and he's going to get the fight with Jamel Charlo before Earl Spence and before anybody else. Jamel Charlo already told everybody, bro. That dude ain't getting no motherfucking fight with me. When you move up here, you go fight he's going to fight Erickson Lubin, or he's going to fight somebody else to earn an opportunity. But he's not getting no fight right away with me. He haven't done nothing to deserve it at 154. He haven't done nothing to deserve it at 154. You understand? If he come up, guess what? I'll vacate two titles. What they going to say? I ducked Terence Crawford? They going to say I ducked Terence Crawford and he just came up? Yeah, okay. Like I say, if Earl Spence go to 154, Earl Spence will be a world champion before Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford keep talking about going to 154 pounds, but like I told y'all, he's not going to 154, bro. If he go to 154, it's going to be for an opportunity. He's not going up there to reign at 154. He's not leaving 147 and say, you know what, I'm going to 54 and this is where I'm going to stay at. I just don't see it. I will be shocked if Terence Crawford win and reign at 154 pounds and said I'm done with the 47-pound division. I will be shocked, everybody. You know what I'm saying? He maxing out at 147 pounds. He will retire at 147 pounds, and he will go into the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? As a 3-division world champion. But people keep talking about him fighting him fighting Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo just broke his hand, and Jamel Charlo got a fight that's on his hands that we don't know if Tszyu is going to wait to get his opportunity or let somebody else, you know, come in and fill in for Jamel Charlo. But for Terence Crawford, bro, quit crying about 154. Your biggest fights is at 147, right? You have Jaron Ennis, you have Virgil Ortiz, you have Earl Spence, you have Keith Thurman. You have a shitload of fighters that you can fight at 147 if you man up and face these people. I repeat, if you man up and face these people. Get him an opportunity at that WBO scrap because we all know David Avenesian damn sure deserve an opportunity, and you gave him one. So get them boys the opportunity at that WBO scrap and watch the people pay for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Fight one of those fighters, watch what happens. Fight Virgil, fight Boots, fight Earl, fight Thurman, and you get more praises, right? Even the Keith Thurman fight. Keith Thurman is a way better fight than David Avenesian. A way better fight. Former unified champion, the man only lost to Manny Pacquiao. He could have won that fight if he didn't, you know what I'm saying, stick to trying to be aggressive in that fight. But at the end of the day, Keith Thurman still is a name. That's why I won't mind if Earl Spence fight him. But we'll see what EJ want to do next. But Jaron Ennis came out, let everybody know I didn't watch that shit. And I'm not even mad from not watching. I seen a few highlights. We all knew he was going to do that. We knew he was going to knock him out. It wasn't nothing spectacular to us. While people run around this motherfucker making like Terence Crawford did something, you know what I'm saying, spectacular, and we supposed to be jumping for joy. Everybody knew he was going to beat the shit out of that man in the impressive fashion. I've been telling y'all that. I've been telling y'all he's going to look damn good. He's going to have a flawless victory, and these people going to get to run around here like he did something phenomenal. You feel me? Like he did something phenomenal. But Earl Spence stopped Dennis Ugas, a world champion, the tough motherfucker, break his rib cage, break his eye socket, right? Get the stoppage, and they shit on him for that. They shit on him for that. See how backwards these people is, bro? At the end of the day, we go see a Terence Crawford step up to the plate and fight somebody that can, people feel like they can beat him, or is he gonna still do what he do, use Earl Spence's name for a look clout, and then try to fight somebody that's way weaker that he know he gonna beat the shit out of and get another payday? People need to hold Terence Crawford feet to the fire, stop kissing his ass. All the newcomers that jumped on the bandwagon because they benefit from the shit, and the ones that act like they so just, infatuated with Terence Crawford. Hold that man feet to the fire and tell him to fight somebody with a goddamn pulse coming up next at the end of the day. Shouts out to Jaron Ennis. Can't wait to see you on Tank Undercard doing your thing, and then can't wait to see you get your opportunity against one of these big dogs. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Boots kept it real. No, we didn't watch that Terence Crawford shit because it wasn't worth it. And that's just what that is. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.